Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you a scene from Mahabharata, and this one is the eighth day. After eighth day of Pitamah Bhishma's uh, war against Pandavas, and the conversation of Duryodhana and Pitamah Bhishma. So when the sun set, all the armies from both the sides, Kauravas and Pandavas, they returned back to their camp. All were tired, and Pitamah Bhishma already had slain thousands of warriors in that eighth day war. So many Brishnis heroes, so many Pandavas warriors, the elephant riders, the car warriors, so many people were dead. They were killed by Pitamah Bhishma. And at night, Duryodhana came to the Grandsire with a wrathful face, and out of sorrow, he just came to Pitamah Bhishma and joined his hands and spoke in a choking voice. "O Pitamah Bhishma, now tell me, you promised me to kill all the Pandavas. Now why didn't you kill them? And you have already killed so many warriors. That is not my aim. You promised me to vanquish the Pandavas. Now, O Pitamah, I think you have a weak heart, means weakness towards the Pandavas. Sparing their life, you are just doing the war without any hesitation. But that was not my aim. I want all the Pandavas should be vanquished. And, O Pitamah, is there anyone in this three world who can win over you? Everybody says, if the weapons are in your hands, then no one can beat you. Then tell me, O Grandsire, why you couldn't kill all the Pandavas? And, well, if you have any weakness, then, O Pitamah, at least give permission to Karna so that he can join the army and vanquish the Pandavas." And hearing his painful words, Pitamah Bhishma, out of anger, wrath and sorrow, spoke, "O son Duryodhana, I can't believe your words. Why are you piercing my heart with your dagger-like words? I did my best and I am fighting with the best of my abilities, and still then you are dissatisfied? O son, from the very beginning I told you that the third Pandav Arjun is invincible, and where there is Lord Krishna, the protector of the Pandavas, victory is on that side. That time you didn't listen to me. O Duryodhana, did you forget the day when Parth released you from the Gandharvas? And at that time, where were Drona and your Karna, Salya and myself? We all were there, but nobody could save you, and at last, vanquishing all the Gandharvas, Arjun released you from their capture. Is it not enough that Arjun is invincible? O Duryodhana, when the Virat kinds were captured by us, single-handedly Arjun took them off from us. Is that not enough for you to know his prowess? O Duryodhana, you heard that Parth had vanquished all the Nivatkavacha's brothers who were invincible, and nobody could dare to fight with them. Is that not enough for you to know the prowess of Arjun? O Duryodhana, you have already know about the power, the prowess of all the Pandavas, and still you desire to vanquish them. And remember, 100 times I told you, the Creator, Lord Krishna, is on their side. So God knows if anyone in this earth or in these three worlds is there who can vanquish the Pandavas. But still then, since I promised you to fight for you, I shall fight tomorrow, and you see to what extent I can do. What you said is true, that if the weapons are on my hand, nobody can win over me. And easily I could vanquish the Pandavas. But O Duryodhana, remember, the Creator himself is on their side. What can I do? Then once again Pitamah Bhishma promised to Duryodhana that he would fight and try his best to vanquish the Pandavas. When the 9th day war began, Bhishma took a terrible form, and he fought in such a way that all the armies from both the sides, they were terrified. They flew away. They couldn't dare to look at the face of Pitamah Bhishma. He took a different form, as if the god of death himself stood on the battlefield to kill all the creatures. On both the sides, the armies, they ran away, and Pitamah Bhishma killed 10,000 armies without any hesitation. The car warriors, their bodies were lying down on the ground. Some from the elephant, means the elephant riders, the horse riders, their head was in one side and trunk was in one side. The whole earth was as if completely drenched with blood. And it seemed as if the earth had become a new bride. She was wearing a bridal dress. But Pitamah Bhishma couldn't resist his anger, his wrath. He fought. But somehow, when he came near to Yudhishthir, even none of the Pandavas could dare to face Pitamah Bhishma, not even Arjun. He was so terrible. But when Pitamah Bhishma came close to Yudhishthir, he just said, "O high-souled Yudhishthir, I am disgusted with this life. Do something. Ask Partha to bring Shikhandi in front of him and let him fight with me. O son of Pritha, do something." That much he said, but once again he just released his arrows violently, and his shafts killed thousands of soldiers. Anyways, the 9th day war was over, and the 9th day war, even Arjun couldn't come close to Bhishma. At last, looking at his tremendous force and his terrible form, Yudhishthir became very much sad. At night, when everybody went back to their camps, then Yudhishthir told, "O Kesava, I don't think that we can win over Pitamaha." Then Krishna told him, "O Yudhishthir, do not lose your hopes so early. Pitamah Bhishma will be slain by Parth only, by Sikhandin, means with help of Sikhandin. And if he cannot be slain, then I myself will go and kill him. Do not worry for that." And even in the 9th day, while the war was going on, Bhishma was looking so terrible that Arjun just looked at him mildly. And Lord Krishna told him, "O Parth, what are you doing? Look at Pitamaha. He is killing so many soldiers from your side, and still you are thinking how to fight against him. Take your bow and fight." But still Arjun couldn't dare to fight back. Then Lord Krishna couldn't control himself. He left the chariot and jumped from it and ran towards Pitamah Bhishma holding the whip of the state. At that time, Pitamah Bhishma, looking at Krishna, just stretched his bow and said loudly, "O Lord, O Kesava, come and slay me. O Janardana, there will be no fortunate man like me if you will kill me. O Lord, you are the creator. Am I so fortunate that I will be slain by you? Come and slay me, oppose me, fight with me." And the soldiers, out of fear, they fled here and there, looking at two terrible forms of Lord Krishna and Pitamah Bhishma. At that time, Arjun came back to his sense. He saw that Krishna was rushing towards Pitamah Bhishma to fight. So immediately Arjun jumped from the chariot and he just held Krishna tightly with his arms. And he just dragged him, and very, very humbly he said, "O Krishna, O Kesava, you are my friend. O Lord, if you will fight, then the whole world will say that you are a liar. You promised that you will not fight in the battle. O Lord, please forgive me my mistake. I will fight back with Pitamah Bhishma. O Lord, please come back." That was the scene in the 9th day war. So, looking at all these things, Yudhishthir was very much sad, and he felt very sorry for his troops and death of all these warriors. Then he came and he told so many things to Krishna not to fight, and he told him that it is better to go to forest rather than fight with Pitamaha because he is invincible. So once again when Lord Krishna said that, "O Yudhishthir, do not worry. If you cannot fight, then look, I will slay Bhishma. Don't worry." Then once again Yudhishthir said with joining hands, "O Kesava, don't do this thing. You had promised not to take any weapons in the battle. You will not fight. O Kesava, once Pitamah told me कि O Yudhishthir, I can give you good suggestions, but I will fight for Duryodhana. So let us go to Pitamah Bhishma and ask his permission how he will die." to know the cause of his death. At last, Lord Krishna with 5 Pandavas in that night went to Pitamah Bhishma, and they all gave a round to Bhishma, and with joining hands Yudhishthir said, "O Grandsire, nobody can win over you. O Pitamah, now I beg you, tell me what is the cause of your death. We cannot vanquish you at any cost." Then Pitamah Bhishma smiled and said, "O Yudhishthir, I am invincible. What you spoke is true. So do one favor to me. Keep seconding in front of Arjun and ask Parth to slay me. I am disgusted with this life. So please do this much for me. Because if Sikandin will stand in front of me, I am not going to hold the weapons. And when I will keep aside my weapons, ask Arjun to release his arrows. That was the only way he can win over me. I may lay down my life, but I will never use the weapons against Sikandin, because previous life Sikandin was a woman, and I will never ever fight against the woman." Thus Pitamah Bhishma told his cause, means how to die, means the cause of his death. And saluting Pitamah Bhishma, all the Pandavas and Lord Krishna came back to their tent. After that, the 10th day war will begin, when there will be the fall of Pitamah Bhishma. This much is the story. Once again I will meet you with some another scene. Thank you so much.